Guys? Hello? I think the show's about to start, like now?
Hello and welcome to Behind the Plastic, a show where toy photographers talk to toy photographers about toy photography. I'm Zach. To my left is not Jay today,
not Jay,
but Crooked Ninja Turtle. How you doing, buddy?
Thank you. I'm good. It's good to see you guys again. I'm excited.
And it's nice to have a break from Jay, right?
You're telling me.
I'm kidding. I love you, Jay.
Viewership's going way up.
Sully, how you doing, man? Hanging in there?
I have to fill in for Jay. He doesn't talk.
Yeah.
So
Okay. All right. That's Ben's job now, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah, you got the top corner. Hey, guess what? Our next guest is coming to us from all the way across the pond. He's a man who looks danger in the eye and says, "What's up?" Everybody, please welcome Whatsup.danger!
Welcome to the show.
Hello, Governor. How you doing?
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. We're
British
all
accent I've
gonna do
ever
it. We're all doing it then. Marty, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
12 minutes on the clock. Let's do it. I'm not going to do that for the whole show.
Mine would definitely be Australian, and I would insult somebody, so I'm not doing it.
Well, then you'd be right there with Dick Van Dyke during Mary Poppins, because that was an Australian accent.
Hey, look at our first British toy photographer on the show. Check that one off the list. Yeah, what an honor, huh? Okay, so whereabouts in England are you?
So I'm based down in Dover, the big white cliff of Dover, known for lots of wartime stuff. So I can see France on a clear day as well.
Oh, no kidding?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And how do you like it over there?
That is a stupid question. It's okay. It's okay.
Do you have any trouble getting toys over there, or is it pretty normal?
Oh, yeah. So I have to pay so much import tax and stuff on things coming over. As much as I love the Mezco, that is really difficult getting over here, especially like Rumble Society stuff.
Yeah, I saw that Max Fisher recently sent you a vapor.
Yeah.
God bless his soul.
I know. So special that figure is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. My third child.
I feel the
Max
same
is
way.
right here.
Oh, look at that. Look at there. I don't have one. Okay, so I know. Anybody who wants to send me a vapor, feel free. Okay, Marty, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? How'd you get into this toy photography?
So I got into toy photography. So I started a new job. Who I'm actually friends with a guy who. So I've always collected toys throughout my life, but up until I started working with a friend of mine, I was an in-the-box collector. So I would not take them out. I was really like one of those guys, like pristine, sealed everything. But my friend Chris, he bought me a NECA turtle. He took it out of the box on purpose. He knew it would wind me up.
He knew.
But in some ways, it saved me because he took it out of the box, he gave it to me, and I just couldn't stop playing with it. And then as soon as I had my phone on me, so I just kept taking pictures on my phone with it. This is a cool pose. This is a cool pose. And then he was the one that showed me, oh, hang on, there's these guys on Instagram that do it. I couldn't name the accounts now. And then I was like, oh, wow, this is great. And then it snowballed since then. But that was coming up to 3 years ago because it's my third birthday next month.
Awesome.
Well, happy early birthday.
Yeah. And you know what? Speaking of, let's take a look at your first shot on Instagram. All the way back from February 21st, 2021. So, yeah, you really are. By the time this episode comes out, it will have been your Instagram birthday. So, happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
So, I was kind of expecting your first shot, just based on the story you just told us, to be of a NECA turtle. Yeah.
So, my first turtle stuff and everything before that was all on my personal Instagram. So this is my proper Instagram, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And, on behalf of Jay, because I know he'd want this question out there, why aren't you shooting more turtles?
Do you know what? I love the turtles. It is one of my childhood things. But and the thing is, I do like the neckline, but the articulation is not there. It winds me up. And I keep umming about the Mezco one, but that is a lot of change to put down on some figures.
Yes, it is.
Not like you could get them anyways, right?
Well, yeah, no, I could, but yeah, I'm paying an extra flipping £100 or so on top just to get them in there. So,
and plus, when your name's Whatsup.danger, you got to shoot Spider-Man. I mean, after the Spider-Verse stuff, you're locked in to Spider-Man. So
that's true. You've kind of cornered yourself there.
Yeah. So
which turtle was it?
I called myself that was because I kind of use it as a little bit like the movie. If I'm sort of a little bit afraid of doing something new, I kind of say that in my head. So that's why I named my account it, because I was stepping into something I didn't know what I was doing or where it was going to go. So I was just a bit like, "What's up, Danger?" Like,
yeah. Let's go.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Into the great unknown. Sully wants to know. Sully, go ahead. Go for it.
What was the first turtle you shot? Michelangelo? Donatello?
Raph.
It was Raph. All right.
Yeah. Which is ironic because Mikey is my favourite, but it was Raph.
Okay. Mikey's your favorite? Very cool. I like that. Yeah, when I was looking through your account all the way back to get that first shot, I noticed that right away you were shooting turtles, and then there was turtles speckled throughout, but then that kind of disappeared for a long stint. And we recently saw one of Raph coming out of the sewer from you. But I don't know. I think you got to start shooting more turtles because they're insanely good.
I wouldn't be upset if you shot more turtles.
All right, well, let's take a look at one of your more recent shots. And hey, this shot was actually chosen by Crooked Ninja Turtle, a.k.a. Ben. Let's take a look at this beauty.
Look at that.
I absolutely love that shot.
Yeah.
Everything you do is freaking amazing.
Yeah. So, Marty, tell us about this amazing shot. Tell us how you approach your setup and how you approach your photography in general.
So generally, I kind of get an idea in my head. So this shot came really because of that guy wrapped up in the wrapping paper, which I actually had. I did another shot with Punisher holding that guy because it was more of Punisher killed someone and was taking it as a present. But I kind of thought, where else can I use it? Because I've wrapped this guy up now. I want to use it more than one shot. So yeah, this sort of come about it. The thing I'm most impressed with myself over this shot is I usually use a lot of arms or wires to keep figures in place. There's none of it on there. And I was like, yes, it's staying still.
Nice.
Nicely done. Yeah, I saw that in your caption, and I was like, whoa, that's impressive.
Well, we got to know who's wrapped up in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I genuinely can't remember who it is.
The world will never know.
As long as it's not Batman.
Oh, no.
So were you sprinkling the snow? Is that practical?
That's After Effects.
That's After Effects.
Okay.
The snow on the ground is real, but yeah, that's After Effects.
That's what I love. The snow. I love the lights. I love that's why I picked this. There were so many questions I wanted to ask, but that's very cool. I also use After Effects for a lot of my toy photography stuff. So very cool.
Yeah, I do admire anyone that does the rain effect and stuff, but I've tried it. I can't do it, and I end up just soaked. So I'm just like, no, I shoot and add it afterwards.
Well, this is so impressive, like Ben was saying, because it does have so many little things going on, practical and a mix of digital. What's your stance on all that? When do you approach a shot knowing that you're going to be doing both, or do you just kind of go where it leads you?
So my first year that I did it, it was 90% digital with 10% of the figure. But I'd say I'm more the other way now because I just find the editing way quicker. If everything's already there, then I can edit a shot in 20 minutes or so if it's okay of a shot. Plus, it is a little bit more satisfying when you know that everything is in the shot.
Right.
But yeah, so I tend to really effect-wise only add things like snow or rain. That's about it. Maybe I might tweak an eye or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about real quick one of your recent shots, the penguin shot and the water.
Oh, yeah, the reflections.
Oh, right, yeah.
So how did you achieve that one? With I know that you had a tray of water, but all that other reflection and stuff, is that practical? Is that digital?
Yeah, no, that's all there. That's all there.
Wow.
I'm gonna say I winged it with penguin. But yeah, no, it's a baking tray. I got a bit of acrylic and made the water dirty because I think with clear water it's much harder to get a reflection in it anyway.
Oh yeah.
In the tray, and then you have to make sure that the light you have to get so much light on the character so that it reflects in the water.
Right.
And yeah, no, I'm pretty chuffed with that shot.
One of my favorites of yours, but it's crazy because like I could look at any of your shots and be like, "Yep, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yep, that's one of my favorites. Yep,
That's
that's
what I
one
was
of my
doing
favorites."
today. I'm like, yep. I was like,
That's
going through,
why
I'm like, what the? This guy's a genius.
Zach said, "Hey, you pick the shot," and I'm like, "Oh, good, give it to me to narrow it down." Like, of course, it's an impossible choice.
I couldn't narrow it down. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I get it.
But seriously, man, you are on the top of your game. I can't even wait to see where you go from here because I'm thinking about, I mean, you're always progressing every new shot. I'm thinking, my God, this guy is pushing the limits of, you know, of awesomeness. How does every single shot seem to outdo the previous one, you know? I mean, because how do you do it? That's what I want to know. How do you do it? What's going on here?
I always try and so sometimes I'll even see someone else's shot and I'll go, oh, that's a great idea. And I just want to take a different perspective or angle on it. So that's literally the only thing that kind of keeps me pushing forward with it. I'll tell you something I have got coming up. I'm doing my little collab month next month. And someone has challenged me to do cutouts, and I've never done cutouts.
Ooh.
So I am pooing my pants over that one.
Ooh. Can't wait to see it. But for the time being, let's get to this
or that.
Okay, Marty, the obvious first, this or that. Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Well, sticking with Marvel, you like Venom or do you like Carnage?
Venom.
Would you rather have Magneto's powers or Mystique's powers?
Mystique.
Because
then I can woo you.
You already have.
Late.
Who's a better director, Christopher Nolan or Ridley Scott?
I'll go Nolan.
And I'm going to go with who's your favorite Spider-Man? You like Miles or do you like Peter?
That was one of my questions down here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to go Miles because I named my son after him.
Oh, no kidding. Very cool.
That's awesome. Who's a better duck, Howard or Scrooge?
Howard.
Okay, Spotted Dick or Toad in the Hole?
Ooh.
C. I'm going to pork
Toad in the
pie.
Hole? All right.
Pork pie. That's some good stuff.
You stole my British food question.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with,
sorry.
You looking? Oh boy, I'm all flustered now. And cats or dogs?
Ghost Rider or Punisher?
Punisher.
Okay, Sherlock Holmes or Robin Hood?
Sherlock Holmes. Don't like men in tights.
Tights?
Okay, 5 seconds. Ben, you gonna pull
Hurry
one
up.
off?
Pizza or ice cream?
Pizza.
Learn your angles and just watch. 12 minutes to go. This or that. Mesco Turtles or them Superman packs. Live on stream, you can catch these kids giving y'all the best toy shots on the grid. BTP, Sully, J, and Zach. Behind the plastic is where it's at. BTP, Sully, J, and Zach. Behind the plastic is...